Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Thursday, the 10th of November 2016, and we address the issue as to why stock markets have recovered and gold prices fallen back a day or so after a Trump victory. Despite a Trump presidential win, Asian share markets have surged back after Wednesday's sharp sell-off. Many, including us, expected a market fall, and it did not materialize, but for a few hours. Yesterday, the Dow Jones ended the day up by 1.4%. The S&P 500 was up 1.11%. The Nasdaq was also up by 1.11%. Japan's Nikkei 225 index rose 6.7%, more than recovering losses from the previous session. Hong Kong's Seng index added 2.1%, Australia's ASX index up 3.3%. France's CAC index and Germany's DAX both closed about 1.5% higher after erasing losses of more than 2%. In London, the FTSE 100 index dropped 2% at the start of trading before recovering to end the day 1% up. The US dollar also rose throughout the day and continued to make gains in Asia this morning, with the dollar index now standing at 98.5. Chief economist at IHS Markit, Nariman Behravesh, said, quote, "After the initial shock, investors seem to feel that a Trump administration could be good news for US businesses, with lower taxes and a reduced regulatory burden." Unquote. Even gold has fallen back below the $1,300 level, currently standing at $1,288, but silver so far has remained quite robust, falling only 20 cents from its weekly high of just over $19. Things are not so good for Mexico, however. In late afternoon trade, the peso was down by around 8%, at roughly 20 pesos to the dollar, its lowest value against the US currency in history. The Mexican stock market was also down by more than 2%. Trump's policy to build a wall between the two countries and tear up trade agreements has certainly hit home. So what are we to make of this situation when all believe that a Trump victory would cause financial chaos? Well, at first it did, with markets and the dollar falling and precious metal prices rising. However, the reversal is down, in our opinion, to three key factors. 1. Trump, after winning, gave a conciliatory speech, thereby suggesting that perhaps as president he won't be quite as radical as feared from his robust campaigning. 2. He does not take office until the 20th of January 2017, so for the moment policy is same as usual. And remember, and we are being just a little conspiratorial here, we are coming up to Christmas bonus time, and such bonuses are only paid out if trading has been healthy and generally markets have risen. So there is a built-in impetus to keep talking the markets up within the trade. And 3, no one actually knows what Trump's policies are yet in terms of detail, and so it is difficult for the markets to gauge their effect. After all, a number of economists and analysts do not believe that Trump can actually implement much of what he has said. Once these details are known, then we will see the true reactions of the markets. There are, of course, other factors. However, we wish to issue to our subscribers and listeners a word of caution. The higher the markets go over the next few months, the further they can fall when sentiment changes, especially if Trump does put into effect some of the harsh measures which will be necessary to achieve what he claims he wishes to achieve. So for now, and until his inauguration, we may witness some gains. But be sure, in the early stages of a Trump presidency, we also expect some pain. So any fall in precious metal prices should, in our opinion, be seen as an opportunity for those whose portfolio is light to redress that balance. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumb up and share it on Twitter. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe as a free member for regular email updates and offers. Our Facebook page, which is updated daily, can be found at facebook.com/illuminatisilver. Disclaimer. Illuminati Silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views